Hello my YouTube beauties and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something really fun. I wanted to sit down and review, do a first impression, and actually use this Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. This is their holiday palette, and recently Morphe has rebranded everything, so I love the new packaging. I love this like gold swipe right here. I love the size of the palette. I think it's a lot more high-end looking than their old plasticky looking stuff. So I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on this palette and how it applies. So if you're interested, then you can just keep watching. So let's open the palette here, and I took this stupid thing out. This has the shades on it, so when you open it up, it's upside down. So when you open this palette up, this is what it looks like. It has all the shades right there on the top. It doesn't have a mirror, but it says, "Be your own muse, we dare you." So I really like the packaging of this. I think it's a lot more sleek and nice, and it looks high-end. So I know that this brand has been overly hyped, overly talked about. People are kind of tired of Morphe, but if you've been watching me for a while, I didn't really like their matte shadows previously. I thought they were really patchy and hard to blend out, and it took forever to apply my makeup. I liked their shimmers. They weren't like amazing, but they were okay. And I wanted to get this palette simply because it had so many colors in it. People that love more neutral tones could wear it. They have pops of color, but then the colors are also very wearable and kind of muted to where, I don't know, I feel like it makes it easier to wear color. So when you open it up, this is the palette. I think the whole idea behind it was for this side to be a palette section, this side to be like a color schemed palette, this side to be a palette, and then this side to be a palette, and then these would be the transition shades in the middle. I really love the color selection. I do not have anything like these bottom two rows, like these greens and blues. I do not have anything in my collection like that. So, and I haven't seen a palette that's been out recently that I've wanted to buy that I don't already have in other eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to insert some swatches here. The first row, we have Bronze Chrome, Stroke, Expression, Artistic, Spark, Create, Passion, and Forever. The next row, we have Frame, Mass, Cut Crease, Deep Hue, Vibrant, Snatched, Vivid, and Trendy. The third row of the transition shades, we have Bare, Canvas, Sunder, Define Me, Evolve, Transitional, and Sculpt. And then the fourth row, I have Image, Indigo, Dare Me, Chromatic, Fickle, Inspire, Pine, and So Glam. The last row is Tailor, Color, Cobalt Blue, Slice, Cat Eye, Exposed, Granite, and Muse. And I did swatch Muse a little earlier. I didn't think it was anything great. I mean, it's not that good of a black. It's not horrible, but it's not the best black I've ever used. I hate when brands do this. Why can't you just print it on the back of the palette so that I can refer to the names in the future? Because otherwise I just have to point to the certain color and actually show you guys instead of saying I'm going to use the shade blah. The name. I don't know the names after I throw that little thing away. Anyway, so I wanted to also show you how these applied. Overall, my thoughts on this palette are pretty good. I've only used a couple shades, but I think the shimmers are super nice. I really, really love this color on my lid. So now we're gonna go to the part of the video where I'm actually applying these eyeshadows. You can see, you know, how they apply, if there's any fallout, all that stuff. So yeah, let's move on to that section. We're working with this palette right here. Cannot fit everyone into the screen. I'm excited about this palette. This is one of the first Morphe palettes I've ever been like very, very excited for. I love this packaging. I love it. I think it looks so nice. So you open it up. Oh, and we have the shades right here. I wish that they would put them on the back of the palette because there's all this room on the back, but they have the shades right here on this little thing. Most of my makeup is pretty much done. I have no idea what shades I'm gonna use. Ooh, I don't know. I really want to use these dark blue shades right here, like on this side. I think I'm going to go in with these blue shades. That looks really, really nice, especially because it matches my blue and red shirts. So first I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm going to set this probably with this shade right here. Oh, that's way dark. There's not really a good setting powder in here. So, whoops. So first I'm going to go in to the crease just with, ooh, I don't know. Maybe this shade right here mixed a little with these two shades. I don't know how much fallout this has, so hopefully it has none because I did already do my makeup. I really like how they have all of those big crease shades in the middle. I'm not going to go too warm in the crease because we are going for a cool toned look. I'm so excited to play around with these colors. Next, I'm going to take some of these dark brown shades, maybe like these two right here, and just start working that into my like lower crease. Now, generally, I'm not a huge fan of the mattes in Morphe's eyeshadow palettes. I don't think that they're super blendable, or I don't know, I just feel like they go on patchy. But these actually seem to be blending really nicely. I wonder if they reformulated some of their eyeshadows with the whole rebranding thing, because that blended really, really fast. I also love how each little thing is like its own palette. So like here's a palette, here's a palette, here's a palette, and then like over here's a little palette. I'm going to take this blue shade right here and start working that into my crease, but very lightly, because I don't know how pigmented it is. It's not super pigmented, which is actually good, because then it allows me to be a little more heavy-handed with this color and not have it look bad. The colors are blending really nicely. I don't think I've done such a like dramatic blue look on my channel. Go back in and blend that out. Maybe I'm just gonna go in with this shade, this far shade right here in the inner part of my eye. Wow, that's really, really pigmented. I don't know if I was really going for a mermaid look today, but this is just what's happening. I really, really love this blue color. I think it looks really nice. I might just go in and deepen up that dark blue on the outer crease a little more, because I feel like it got a little blended away. I love that. It looks so nice. I think for the lower lash line, I am going to mix like maybe these two together. I feel like that'd be kind of pretty. And I might add in some brown, like some dark brown near the edge. And I'm going to go blend that out with one of the transition shades that we've been using. And I'm going to add a pop of like gold to my inner part of my eye. I don't know if I like how that looks. Alright, so I'm going to go do my mascara and I'll be right back. So this is the look that I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Overall, of all the colors and shades that I have used from this palette so far, I love it. I am very excited to play with more shades. I'm definitely going to have to do a bit more playing to figure out like if I like every single shade in the palette, but so far I really like how this look turned out. I think it's fun, I think it's colorful, and I think that this palette is overall a really, really versatile but yet colorful and wearable palette. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!